everyone. Welcome to Sam's Summaries. This episode is a deep dive discussion into Sam Fury's summary of chapters 11 and 12 from the book Profit First by Mike Michalowicz. It has been created with the help of AI. Chapter 11 is titled Where It All Falls Apart, and Chapter 12 is titled Financial Freedom is Just a Few Clicks Away. You can read the original post at samfury.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Ready for another deep dive?
Always ready.
Excellent. So today, we're revisiting a familiar friend, Profit First. Now, I know many of you have probably already implemented the core principles, the separate jars and regular allocations.
Yep. Getting that consistent profit coming in.
Exactly. But that's just the first step, right? It's like building a solid foundation.
Right. But you still got to construct the rest of the building.
Perfect analogy. And that's where I think chapters 11 and 12 of the Profit First book really shine. We're going to dig into those today. They're all about the potential pitfalls, those sneaky challenges that can trip you up, even after you've got the system up and running.
Yeah, because it's easy to get complacent, Think you've got it all figured out, and then bam, an old habit creeps back in.
Totally. And before you know it, you're dipping back into those profit jars, undoing all that good work. So let's arm ourselves with knowledge, folks. The book outlines 4 major pitfalls. The first one, biting off more than you can chew. It's tempting, right? You see those profits rolling in and you think, let's crank up those allocation percentages.
Oh, I know that feeling. But slowing down there, partner. It's a marathon, not a sprint, remember?
Yeah.
Imagine trying to max out your 401k contributions right out of college.
Oof, yeah. Not gonna happen.
Right, you got to build up to it. Same with Profit First. Start small, let those percentages gradually increase. It's more sustainable in the long run.
Makes sense. Consistency over intensity, right? All right, the next pitfall, cutting the wrong expenses. Now, being mindful of expenses is crucial. We all know that.
Absolutely, but there's a fine line between being frugal and being penny-wise and pound-foolish.
Right. So how do we tell the difference? What does the book say?
Well, it really stresses the importance of distinguishing between necessary cuts and what they call investments. Sometimes you got to spend money to make money.
Yeah, and investing in the right tools or maybe hiring that extra help you desperately need, even though it feels like a big outlay at the time.
Exactly. Could end up saving you time and money down the line and ultimately boosting your profits. It's a long-term game, remember?
Right. Got to keep that big picture in mind. All right, pitfall number 3. Using other people's money. I feel like this is a classic trap, both in business and personal finance.
Oh, tell me about it. Credit cards, loans, dipping into those tax funds. It's a slippery slope. The book's pretty clear. Build that emergency fund, folks. It's like a safety net.
Oh, for sure. Having that cushion can really prevent those financial dominoes from toppling.
Yeah.
Speaking of systems, that leads us right into the final pitfall, failing to change your systems. So it's not enough to just break those bad money habits, huh?
Nope. Got to go deeper. You got to look at the systems that are driving those habits. It's like if you're constantly surrounded by junk food, no amount of willpower is going to keep you on track with healthy eating.
True. Gotta change your environment.
Exactly. Swap those bad systems for good ones. And that's where Profit First comes in. It's a system designed to automatically steer you toward profitability. Makes those good choices the easy choices.
I love that. Systems for the win. Okay, so let's do a quick recap. We talked about 4 key pitfalls. Going too big, too fast with profit allocation, cutting essential investments, relying on debt, and sticking with systems that sabotage our financial goals. That's a lot, but super helpful, would you say?
Absolutely. And this got me thinking, you know how the book talks about this systems thinking when it comes to finances? Well, what if we applied that to other areas of our lives?
Ooh, interesting. You mean like setting up systems for productivity, health, relationships?
Yeah. What systems could we create to achieve our goals, whatever they might be? It's a pretty powerful concept to play around with.
That's a fantastic point. I have to steal that idea for a future deep dive.
Thanks for tuning in to Sam's Summaries. If you found this episode useful, let us know with a like, follow, and share. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to visit samfury.com to get free access to all of Sam's original summaries, which you can download as PDFs, as well as other exclusive content. It's all completely free at samfury.com.